Recently, a Ukrainian anti-aircraft drone transmitted an image of a Russian Molniya-2 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, with a Starlink satellite terminal installed on it. The enemy is detecting such satellite-enabled drones on a daily basis. While previously isolated examples were found on reconnaissance UAVs, terminals are now being installed on kamikaze drones as well, reports military informant. Indeed, the drone in the photo has a notch in the fuselage and a factory mount for Starlink. The satellite terminal allows the drone to maintain a stable connection with the operator throughout its entire flight path. This increases the precision and efficiency of the unmanned system, significantly reducing the number of drones needed per target and the cost of engaging it. The Molniya-2, often dubbed the AK-47 of drones for its simplicity, reliability, and mass production potential, has emerged as one of Russia's most effective weapons in the ongoing conflict. Designed as a fixed-wing, one-way attack drone, the Molniya-2 is constructed from inexpensive materials like plywood and foam, making it highly affordable and scalable for large-scale deployment. Its base model features a wingspan of approximately 5.4 feet, a payload capacity of up to 7 to 10 kilograms, capable of carrying high-explosive warheads or even anti-tank mines like the TM-62, and a standard operational range of 40 to 60 kilometers at speeds exceeding 100 kilometers per hour. What sets the upgraded Molniya-2 apart is the seamless incorporation of Starlink terminals, which provide high-speed, low-latency satellite internet connectivity. Previously limited by traditional radio links vulnerable to Ukrainian electronic warfare, EW, jamming, the drones now maintain uninterrupted communication with operators throughout their entire flight path, regardless of distance or interference. This integration effectively removes range limitations, allowing Molniya-2 drones to strike targets hundreds of kilometers away with real-time video feeds and precise control adjustments. Operators can now guide the drone to high-value targets, such as Ukrainian command posts, air defense systems, artillery positions, or logistics hubs, with pinpoint accuracy, even in heavily contested electronic environments. The Starlink system ensures stable, jam-resistant links, rendering traditional Ukrainian EW measures largely ineffective against these enhanced drones. Russian military analysts and frontline reports highlight how this upgrade has revolutionized tactical operations. Hundreds of Molniya-2 strikes are recorded monthly, overwhelming Ukrainian air defenses that struggle to intercept the low-cost, stealthy drones flying at low altitudes. The drone's small radar cross-section, combined with satellite-guided autonomy, enables swarm attacks that saturate enemy defenses and deliver devastating blows. The shift to standardized Starlink integration demonstrates Russia's remarkable adaptability and engineering prowess. Despite international sanctions and restrictions on advanced technologies, Russian forces have sourced and modified commercial Starlink hardware to fit seamlessly into the Molniya-2 platform. This includes reinforced mounting for the compact terminals on the drone's fuselage or wings, paired with upgraded power systems to sustain long-duration flights. Experts note that the Molniya-2's low production cost, estimated at a fraction of Western equivalents, allows Russia to produce and deploy them in massive quantities, creating an asymmetric advantage. With Starlink enabling beyond line-of-sight operations, these drones can now conduct deep strikes into Ukrainian rear areas, disrupting supply lines and forcing Kiev's forces into a defensive posture.
War in Ukraine. Having found a covert position, these drone operators are readying it for launch. 3 soldiers have carried it here in 10 pieces in backpacks. It's at 80 kilometers an hour.
Ukrainian sources have reluctantly acknowledged the threat, reporting daily encounters with Starlink-equipped Molniya-2 drones. Electronic warfare specialist Serhiy Beskresnov admitted the transition from tinkering to serial installation, underscoring the growing challenge for Ukrainian interceptors. This technological edge is tipping the scales in Russia's favor, enhancing precision strikes while minimizing risks to personnel. As Molniya-2 swarms become a routine feature of the battlefield, Ukraine faces mounting difficulties in countering this innovative, resilient drone force. Russia's mastery of hybrid commercial military tech integration signals a new era in drone warfare, solidifying its strategic dominance. The Molniya-2, Russian for Lightning-2, is a low-cost, fixed-wing kamikaze suicide drone developed and extensively used by Russian forces in the ongoing war in Ukraine. It represents Russia's shift toward mass-produced, expendable unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, to conduct precision strikes, overwhelm defenses, and extend operational reach on the battlefield. Russian designers built the drone from simple, readily available materials like plywood, aluminum tubes, and foil, enabling rapid, decentralized production in large quantities. It features a basic fixed-wing design with a pusher propeller, launched via catapult. Payload, typically 3 to 10 kilograms, up to 15 pounds in some variants, often carrying improvised or specialized warheads such as thermobaric charges from RPOA Shmel rocket launchers, TM-62 anti-tank mines, or conventional explosives. Range. Standard radio-controlled versions reach 30 to 40 kilometers, but upgrades extend this significantly. Flight time, around 40 minutes. Russian forces primarily deploy the Molniya-2 for one-way attack missions targeting Ukrainian vehicles, artillery positions, fortifications, troops, logistics routes in the front line and near-rear areas, up to 30 to 40 kilometers behind lines. Its low cost allows deployment in high volumes, hundreds per month, contributing to Russia's strategy of saturating Ukrainian air defenses and electronic warfare (EW) systems. It has struck cities like Kharkiv and infrastructure, increasing pressure on Ukrainian defenses. By late 2025, Russian forces introduced enhancements, fiber optic guidance, for jamming resistance, allowing operations in contested EW environments. Mothership role. Modified versions carry and release smaller first-person view, FPV, quadcopters, acting as aircraft carriers, or relays to extend the range of radio-controlled FPVs deep into Ukrainian territory. Starlink integration. Some units equip terminals for satellite communication, enabling longer-range control immune to traditional jamming, reported in December 2025. The Molniya-2 has become a staple of Russian drone warfare, helping shift advantages in some sectors by enabling persistent, low-cost attacks. Overall, the Molniya-2 exemplifies Russia's adaptation to drone-centric warfare, prioritizing quantity and simplicity to challenge more advanced systems.